Well, we're going to find out more about the journey from Ukraine to the United States at the Center for Peace and Reconciliation. They're having a program on January 23rd because we've got the mother here to tell us her story. We have Yana Siknik, and she is fled Ukraine with her family. And then we have John Foster with the Center for Peace and Reconciliation and here to tell us more. So John, let's start with you because the center has been bringing programs to our area from different people, from different cultures, right? And this time we're going to focus on Ukraine and the story that Yana has.
Everybody has a story, especially those who have come to Lima from different cultures, different countries, and each of those stories has an impact on how we feel about those countries and about individuals. And we want to bring those stories to life.
Right, yeah. Yes. So on January 23rd at 7 o'clock at the Peace Center, Yana, you're going to tell your story. And you had to flee your country because of this war with Russia. What was that journey like to get to Lima in the U.S.?
It was very difficult. First, my mom had to find co-sponsor for a program because we are 5, my husband and 3 kids. And then they had to fill in forms, and then we had to fill in forms when these forms were accepted. And after that, we had to do all the documentations, medical, our birth certificates, to be translated, everything, to be approved in Kyiv, in our capital of Ukraine. Almost everything was approved. So yes, it took about about 2 months to do that, all that stuff. And we also didn't have foreign passports, so we had to do foreign passports. And then, after all is set down, my mom ordered tickets. My mom and we ordered tickets for a bus to Poland. So first we got to Poland through Kyiv and through Ukrainian border. And
what was that journey like? Was that scary?
Yes, that was, because while going to Kyiv, we saw ruined, dark buildings, and that looked like a horror movie. And we still were like going in very dangerous areas, so we're like, will we even got Poland?
Yeah, right.
Yes, and when we got on the border with Poland, we were afraid if my husband will be allowed to cross. We have all official documents, but still.
Yes.
And but everything was okay, and we spent in Poland 4 days, and then we had flights, 2 flights, first in our lives. First flight was 1 hour, and the second was 9 hours. That was very difficult and exhausting for kids.
Exactly.
So we didn't sleep for more than 1 day.
All right, so what's it like still? I'm sure you're going to tell us all these kinds of stories of what it feels like when you're at the Peace Center, but what is it like to still know that your country is still at war with Russia and you see the video?
That hurts. That hurts a lot, that this craziness doesn't stop, that people suffer, men, women, kids, newborn, they're killed, raped, and tortured by Russians, and that's awful. And all world should be united to stop this evil.
Right, yeah. So has it been difficult to adjust once you're back here now in the U.S., the family getting settled in and things?
Yes, it was very difficult because we didn't know where to go to do this document, that document. It's good that Norma Penn helped us a lot, and and we didn't have a car, extra car. My mom is alone, so every time we need to go somewhere, you have to use a car. Yes, and all these documents to do, like beginning with the social security numbers and medical and school to register, to fill in all these forms.
Right, too much paperwork to get
here. Yes, many paperwork, and the most important, we didn't have money.
Oh, yes.
And you have to think about where to get this money. And my husband couldn't work officially because he didn't got yet work authorization. So we waited for work authorization for a couple of months. And only then, when my husband was, by the way, searching for work, and he found it by himself.
Oh,
that's good.
Good for him.
Yes,
yeah.
and then we felt better when he
Right.
found his work.
What is it, I'm sure you'll tell when you're at the center that night on the 23rd, what is it that you want people to know about the war and about the people left behind? And you're lucky you got out, but what is it that you want people in the U.S. to still remember about the war that's going on?
I want people to remember that people suffer every day. Every second they realize they can die. Every second, every minute they can be hit by a missile, and there is no safe place in Ukraine. No safe place for kids, their kids, and they want peace for Ukraine, for other countries. They don't want to go war further. So they want to win and to stop this evil, and we need help with that.
Yeah, and real quick, John, she talks about peace. That's kind of what the center's all about, and you want people to know more about peace and what's happening in other countries that's not so peaceful, I guess.
Exactly. And most of our programs, adult programs in the evening, are based upon the stories. Now, during the day when we have students, it's a different twist.
Right.
But as far as Yana is concerned, this is something that I think adults can appreciate.
Right,
and understand.
And need to hear the stories of what she's gone through. All right, that's January 23rd at the Peace Center on South Pierce Street. Thank you both for coming today.
You're welcome.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.